scared.
Come out.
I'm a stupid bitch, okay?
You bring your bitch out off this bus right now. Get your ass off this bus.
No.
Come here, bitch. Come off the bus. You want to threaten my life? I'm gonna break your fucking jaw.
Yeah, you threaten your own life with your own damn
Get your bitch
shit.
ass off here. Come off here, you fucking whore.
Who's the whore?
Bring your gook ass off here right now.
Bring your goddamn steak right now.
Step off the bus, you shit.
You get off the bus. Don't get on again. You cannot get on this bus again.
When I say I'm gonna bust you.
Hello. Can we?
Yeah. See who
I think we should leave that guy
first.
behind. He's threatening her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Llegue a su destino con seguridad. Mantenga sus ojos muy abiertos y asegure su teléfono cuando llama en Múnich.
Please exit your door.
You scared of that too, haha. Pay me. How much I have to give? For free? There's no free lunch. Go get free samples from Costco. Fuck you. Look into my eyes and get evil. I'm okay with everything.
Please hold on.
Please reserve the front seats for seniors and people with disabilities.
請將前排座位留給年長者及殘障人士。
It's your boy Philko here, and I'm not even going to talk about the clip so much right now. I want to talk about public transportation. I've been taking public transportation my whole life, man. My whole life. You know, I was driving for a little in my dad's old car, but I don't like it. And then my permit went out. My permit expired and everything, and I don't even have a permit anymore. I didn't feel like getting another one. You know what I mean? But public transportation. One thing I know about public transportation is that it's different everywhere you go. In New York City, we have, I don't know if you guys realize it, but in New York, we have the worst. When it comes to conditions and sanitary conditions, we have probably the worst metro system in the world. It's disgusting. I didn't realize it until I started traveling around the world and taking their metros. It's disgusting, bro. The fact that we see rats on the platform and see that shit is another day is disgusting. We have a terribly disgusting metro system. And it's partially due to the simple fact that we can't even, they don't really have time to clean it because it never closes. It's open 24/7. Moscow, extremely clean. Here in Budapest, extremely clean. We're also all over Russia is basically very, very clean. I thought for some reason when I was going to Russia, I thought their metro system would be ugly, disgusting, and just dirty. Little did I know, it was much better in Moscow than it was in New York. Now I understand why Russian girls react the way they do. It's fucking disgusting. Partially because it's open 24/7. Now, as for the buses, I tend to not like buses. They're slow. They get caught in traffic. And I just hate the feeling of being on a bus. I can't explain it. I don't like it. Trains are cool. Metros, whatever. But I don't like buses, man. I don't like local buses. I mean, I'll take a bus from one city to another, but I do not like local buses. I don't know what it is. Something about it, I just don't like it. I feel like an old person or some shit. You know what I mean? But I have some crazy stories. Let me give one. One of my favorite crazy stories was when I was on the train, but this ain't really my fault. At the time, I was maybe 18, maybe. I was very young. I was on the train with my ex-girlfriend, Bree, and I remember there being a pigeon on the train. And then she looks at the pigeon, and she's like, oh, look at this ugly little bird, yo. And soon as she said, ugly little bird, I looked away to do something, and I heard, ah! And then I looked back at Bree and yo, I swear to God, she was running towards me, and the bird was attacking, this is a pigeon, and it was attacking the back of her head or something. So all I see is wings behind her head and a beak like this, and yo, she was getting fucked up by that pigeon. And I was crying. I got a homie with a crazier story. This is what made him start driving. His name's Tamir. He's from our old hood where I lived before I lived in Queensbridge. So it was I was in Brooklyn, then I went to Queens, then I went to Russia. Weird, right? He got in a fight with a homeless dude. I think the homeless dude was trying to hit on this girl. And for some reason during the fight, the dude's pants and underwear, the homeless dude's pants and underwear just went straight down. So they were literally brawling with this nigga dick out. They're brawling and the homeless dude's dick was out. Now, I mean, you know when people brawl, they don't box all the time. They hug, they hold. And so, I'm just saying. He was brawling with a homeless dude with his dick out. Then he started driving. I guess I need a real shock. Then I'm going to take my driver's test till I passed it, get an international license, start driving everywhere. But I haven't had anything crazy happen to me on the metro yet. Not yet. Not that I can remember. I've been stopped by the police. Police stopped the train once because they thought I was a criminal because I fit the description, but they checked my ID and then it just let me go on my way. I've seen many fights. I've never seen any stabbings or anything crazy. Never heard any gunshots on the train. I got a ticket once for skateboarding on the platform. I've seen many people get taken off the train for having their bags on the chair or sleeping on the chair. And on the bus, I saw a woman, she was like 45, beat the shit out of a high school kid with her high heel shoe because he called her a bitch in his face. And it's funny, it's fucked up because dude was a pretty boy too. He was a pretty boy. I remember he used to get mad girls in school. I remember this guy. I was like a freshman. This is junior high. So, shit, if he was in 8th grade, he was like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He was like 13 or 14, you know. And so I was like, shit, 12 or whatever, or 11. And he called her a bitch during a conversation. And she beat his face with her high heels. And he had like little holes with blood coming out of it all over his face. She beat the shit out of him. And I just remember him holding her in the bus stop. He was like holding her in one spot for like 10 minutes until the police came. But that's fucked up now that I realize that dude was no older than 15. You know, she really beat the shit out of him just for calling her a bitch. So, you know, I think I gotta start driving, niggas. I gotta start driving. I've been getting my credit up and everything using this international credit card. And, you know, my niggas out there, you're American, get your credit up. Really, really get your credit up. I've been working on that from out here. You know, using my international credit card, and, you know, it has 1% for every international purchase and shit. But I mean, it really helps my credit scores going up and up. So, you know, when I go back to New York, I'll be set. You know, I got nothing to worry about. You know, I have a lot of credit and stuff like that. But, that's it, people. Crazy world. Real crazy world. Later.